Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I have a new reading today for you, and in this case we will be looking into your situation. I have three types of situations here related to love, money, gossip, other people, so take your pick. The first group is gonna be the group on the right side. This group has what looks like a very dark it's actually a crystal. It looks like a rock, but it's a crystal, and the shell has a few spots on it. It is kind of a big shell compared to the other two, but it's not as spotty, I guess, as the last shell, or as white as the middle shell. So if you want to pick group 1, it's the shell on the right with the purple crystal. Group 2 is the shell in the middle, which is the whitest shell with the what kind of looks like an orange crystal, but it's actually a yellow crystal. It depends on how you look at it, because earlier I was looking at the photo and it looked orange to me, but then now as I look at it again, it looks yellow. I'm not sure how you're seeing the color, but in real life it's a yellow crystal and it's in the middle. That's group 2. Group 3, we have the kind of most spotty shell with the most spots. That makes it look a little bit darker, and it's a little bit smaller. It's on the left, and we have a rock underneath it. It's not a crystal, it's a rock, and although it looks green, in real life it's actually gray. So group 3, the shell on the left, and the I'm just gonna say green because it looks green, the greenish rock underneath it. Thank you so much. And disclaimer before we start, we and when I say we I mean I, and this reading is just for entertainment purposes only. It is not meant to replace any type of health or medical procedures or advice. If you need professional help, please look for a professional in the field that you need or want to look into. And now, without further ado, let's go into the reading. Let's start with group 1. Hey group 1, welcome back to my channel. This is your reading, and before I get into the reading, I have to say that this is the first time since I started reading with these shells that they have all landed in a way that I can see the runes inside of them. A lot of the times, some of them land like not upside down, like covered, where I can't see the runes, and I don't read those when they're like covered like that on the other side. I only read when I see the runes. So this is an interesting group from the start. So let's see what the runes are saying. Let's start. So the heart of the matter of this reading is that lies seem to be haunting you. You seem to be under the oppression of constant deception. And I'm feeling that these lies and deception did not generate from you. They seem to come from another person. So you are under the pressure and possibly consequences of someone else's lies. Is this something like a work thing or a school thing or a family thing or something? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. Okay, let's continue. Whoever did this takes or took pleasure in doing that. They saw or thought they saw that you didn't have protection around you, or at least not the specific protection that would have kept you from suffering under their lies. They wanted to keep you, group one, from something like money or an opportunity like a promotion. It seems that they lured others by using gossip and slander against you, or they first lured others, they first got the attention of others, and then when they had established some kind of trust with those others, they used gossip and slander against you. It seems like they didn't like that you were working harder than them. They didn't like that you were probably being seen or had the potential to be seen. What I'm getting from these seashells is that they used some kind of illusions. They might be very self-absorbed, but they might not like anyone above them. It looks like this person or people that gossiped and lied, I don't know, like they have or had unrealistic expectations, and they lack effort in terms of work and in terms of their dreams and their goals in life. They saw that you were grounded, focused, and hardworking, and they got triggered. You, group 2, have discipline, determination, a good mindset, control of yourselves, and ambition. You also exert strength with benevolence. So you're a good person. Now, this other person or these other people got bothered and jealous because they felt lesser than you. They acted impulsively, which is what you can't do at this time if you're still in this situation. You need to use your mind and your logic and gather information and evidence either against them or to get out of that web of lies intact, or both. You need to reveal their secrets in order to shatter their deception and illusion and set yourself free. Trust your instincts as much as your logic. There might be someone who can help you in terms of exposing their secrets. After you follow the gossips, go for the paper trail and maybe even the money trail. Don't dwell on this hurt that has caused you. Don't dwell on the hurt that all of this has caused you for too long. If you do, you will lose the opportunity to expose this person. You need to concentrate on getting out of this situation before you sit down and cry for 3 days. You need to focus on getting out first, and afterwards you can break down if you want to completely. And after you've done that, then the shells are suggesting that you let it go and move on. And if this is something involving work, then move on to another job. If this is something involving school, then maybe transfer classes or get into one of those exchange programs if available. Or if there's something related family, then maybe if you so decide, then block, move out, and start a new life somewhere else. But that is all I have for you, group 1. Thank you so much for being here. I hope that this case has resolved if this was already in the past, or that you get through this intact. My heart is with you. Thank you so much. If you resonated with this message, please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below and tell me how it went for you. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hi group 2, welcome back to my channel. If you chose the middle shell or the crystal that may look kind of orange in the photo, but it is actually yellow in real life, then this is the group for you. Now, if you do not resonate with the majority of the things in this group, then maybe look for another group or just X out of the video if nothing resonates. This is a general reading, and I will just be looking at and saying what I see with the shells. Now in this case I use shells with runes on them. This is my first time, so thank you so much for helping me do readings with new shells and new runes. Alright, so Group 2. Group 2, it seems like the heart of the matter may be that you are working, but you are not seeing results in terms of abundance and wealth. What I'm getting is that while you seem to be taking some action, your head is still somewhere else and you're not fully paying attention to what you are doing. You need to get your head out of the clouds and realign yourself. Maybe you are too caught up in your own head and need to spend some time in nature. Alright, the runes, the shells, are saying that you may need rest. You need rest in order to recalibrate yourself mentally, emotionally, and physically. You seem to be doing so much that is causing you to spread yourself thin mentally and not doing enough, or not doing the things that will get you to that abundance and wealth, because you are not doing well mentally. You're spread thin. Question: are you afraid of other people's opinions? Are you carrying guilt of some kind? Guilt and other people's opinions won't get you the money you need, so you need to go rest and recalibrate. The shells continue saying that you need to recalibrate and focus on things that matter to you, things closest to your heart. Do not act impulsively due to negative emotions or other people's opinions. If it's too good to be true, it probably is. True good things take time. Now it seems that some of that pressure you might be holding on to might be due to you not expressing yourself and your truth. Maybe it's time to reevaluate that. The shells continue saying that you should not hold on to things forever, let it go. Sometimes we must cut things off that we held a deep emotional tie to, but trust that it is important part of your spiritual growth to let those things go. It seems that there is a difficult conversation that you need to have, whether that is with yourself or another person. Do not lie, be honest. Lies will come around to bite you. It's better to experience discomfort with honesty and authenticity so that you can liberate yourself from the oppression that constant deception causes. Now, when I was looking into that specific part of the message, I kept feeling my chest tightening and constricting every time I thought of or saw the word lie. It constricted more. So whatever it is that you're holding on to, it feels heavy on my chest, and you need to let it out by speaking it with honesty and authenticity. Now I'm gonna see into what might be keeping you from speaking your truth, and down the road what might be keeping you from getting that abundance that you deserve. And it seems that first of all, whoever this person is that you might want to talk to and express yourself to, is not necessarily the person that inflicted hurt on you. Oh, okay. The person that inflicted hurt onto you feels like a masculine energy. So someone on your mind. Now the masculine energy does not have to be a man, and it feels like they might have projected a lot onto you. Yes, someone is on your mind. Their memory is probably what's keeping you from speaking up, but you need to say your truth in order to be free. If you carry this much longer, your heart might eventually physically give out by turning that repressed stress and hurt into a physical illness. Find it in yourself to be brave. This is a matter of health and money, and that memory of that person will not give you either of those things, health nor money. So it is time to sit back, rest, and say your truth, whether that is to yourself or to someone else that you really want to say this to. Alright, that's all I see for this reading. Thank you so much for clicking and being with me here. If you like this reading, don't forget to press that like button, subscribe, share, and comment down below whether it resonated or not. Thank you so much. Bye. Hello, group 3. Welcome back to my channel. And you are group 3 if you chose the shell to the left or the rock that looks kind of greenish, although in real life it's actually gray. For some reason the photo shows it as kind of green, but it's gray, and it's actually a river rock. So for your reading, the heart of the matter, the heart of your reading could be several things depending on who you are. The first thing that it could be self-love. To some degree, it could be sensuality. Maybe it's related or mixed into self-love. And according to these shells, it is beneficial for you to explore what gives you pleasure. If you are in that self-love kind of a group. It could also be, for others, that maybe there will be a new love on the horizon for you, but only if you concentrate on your self-love and personal pleasure first. For a smaller number of you, you should do something special and romantic for your partner, or the reading might be centered on something special you already did for your partner. Maybe your relationship with yourself, it could be that as well, or another person needs more protection. Maybe you already feel shrouded in protection, and this is just a confirmation for you. Let's keep going. So I see in the shells that some of you might need to put more emphasis on protecting your relationship if you already don't feel very, very protected. Some of you might need to put more emphasis on protecting your relationship, whether that is a relationship with yourself, self-love, or another person. If it's a relationship with yourself, if you are on a self-love journey, just starting, or just want to be on a self-love journey soon, the details of what you do or think during that time should remain with yourself. Sometimes self-love journeys end up in glow-ups. Whatever you did for that self-love glow-up journey, keep it to yourself. Your rituals, the products that you use, especially if you made them or mixed them yourself, keep that to yourself for now. In terms of a relationship with another person, keep the details of that union within the relationship. Do not go telling others about your problems or good aspects of the relationship. The relationship. Do not reveal anything substantial. Keep it a close, guarded secret. Trust your intuition and your dreams. By keeping the most important things to yourself, you can, in a way, control your environment by ensuring that personal things can't be stolen, gossiped about, or used against you or your partner. This will in turn protect your personal or combined hopes and dreams and help you overcome adversity faster, as opposed to becoming a victim to adversity if your personal things are revealed to the wrong person. Not protecting your self-love path or your relationship with another person may get you entangled in a web of lies that comes back to haunt you or to suppress you. Maybe there is someone that is asking too much of you, or you're giving too much away, and that is endangering your relationship or your journey. You need to find a balance where you don't give too much regardless of what other people think. And I want to ask you, are you a people pleaser or a recovering people pleaser? If you are, then it's time to cut that off completely or start working on that to keep on overcoming that to keep your peace, because it might end up biting you in the rear end. You are or will be in a place of joy, hope, and happiness in your life that you do not want to sabotage, because it can be the start of something new. So keeping things to yourself is crucial. In fact, these shells are urging you to express yourself creatively for the joy of expressing yourself. Don't repress yourself for fear of judgment. Let yourself shine your light, and you may be surprised how attractive you become to others and to new opportunities. This could lead you to wealth and abundance, whatever wealth and abundance means to you, and whatever type of wealth and abundance that you want. But do not get distracted and accidentally reveal what you should not be revealing. Let me see. Listen to your mind, your knowledge, logic, and intuition when navigating all of this. Consider advice from someone you can absolutely trust, but still, even with that person, don't reveal too much. Worthwhile things take time, so if you want to be in that state of joy and creation and new beginnings, or you want to stay there where you already are, in that energy, it will take work and self-discipline and effort. Invest your attention and energy on matters close to your heart and not on other people or things that are not directly related to your self-love journey or your relationship. And when I say your relationship, I mean your partner. Concentrate on your partner and not anyone else. Not your in-laws, not your own parents, not your siblings, not your friends, not your partner's friends. You and your partner. Remember that things are created and are grown in darkness, while many things that are exposed to the light get copied or damaged if they are exposed to the light too early. So please keep your most intimate details to yourself. Let people think whatever they want to think. Let people gossip if they want to gossip, but don't let them gossip with information that you should be holding close to you, because that will be ammunition for them. Okay, so that's all I have for you. Thank you so much, group 3. If you like this video, if you resonated with it, please press that like button, comment below and tell me about it, because I want to know what this is about. Share if you think that someone else needs this. And what else was that? Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Subscribe. Thank you so much, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.